Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today, we have October's historical Bitcoin price trends that extends and hope for a renewed bull run to the end of the year. So what this basically means is that October to December, historically over the last 7 years, even in root zones, we have actually tracked it. But this news is actually sharing a bit more on the Bitcoin's price loss that once again in the crypto asset fifth consecutive September and its lifetime. But as soon as the month end, billions of dollars came back to the crypto economy. Now, Matrix shows that while September has consistently been a bad month for Bitcoin, October, on the other hand, has traditionally been a good month for Bitcoin since 2013. Now, Bitcoin has been profitable in October, 77% of the time. Later, after this, I will actually show you the chart. So in 2020, the price of Bitcoin closed the month of September was around 10,550 per unit. But the following month, BTC spiked 25% and roughly 13,000 per unit. This year, September, it was a very low price-wise, and many crypto proponents have asked to be woken up by September's end. And on September 26, Civic co-founder Vinny, this feels like September 2017 again, who remembers what happened next. On 1st of October 2021, BTC surged 43,500 per unit to Friday's high of 48,500. That's an increase of 11%, and the spike happened very quickly around 3 a.m. in the morning. Now, prior to the July and August, BTC saw roughly 3 months of negative returns, and in September, prices once again slipped into negative range, and downward drop was blamed on China's cracking down on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchange for the seventh time in 2000 since 2013. Now, Bitcoin also saw losses on the day El Salvador adopted the cryptocurrency as a legal tender, and furthermore, Bitcoin slide when Evergrande real estate crisis shook the global economy. Now, while September was a sluggish day, institutional Bitcoin products saw some upside. All the dips was placed after Bitcoin's reached a high of 52,000 before September started. The crypto market looked seemingly bullish at that time, while September prices was not so hot. Matrix from recent crypto compare report showed that institutional products tied to Bitcoin saw some upside. Bitcoin-based products saw the highest level of inflows out of any assets, averaging 31.2 million per week. And Crypto Compare's research details showed that there could be upside going into the last quarter of 2021. While Bitcoin has neared 50,000 zone on October 1st, the crypto asset has some resistance to fight at the 50,000 handle and even more so when it reaches 53,000. Moreover, the Bitcoin has seen profitable increase in value during the month of October since 2013. Now, the months of November and December have seen much larger spike in value. So, seems like Manish, a lot of things will be coming into the pipeline.
Yeah, so this is the month till this Christmas. There'll be lots of volatility in all the coins, and market is already bullish now. You see, all our gaming coins is shooting up.
Yeah, everything is moving very fast and rapidly. This again, I'm just sharing the root zones has been tracking over the last 7 years also. So you can see that October to November generally is uptime. So this is the good. It's a good time to actually trade, to sell if you want to take certain profits off the table. And then prepare for winter that comes typically from Jan to June, where you can actually do dollar cost average and purchase more Bitcoin. Of course, in root zones, we purchase 50% of our money into Bitcoin, and the other 50% in the rest of the altcoins. So hope this chart actually helps. In the second news that I have, Coinbase actually reveals massive hack that happened, just recently, and there was funds that was lost. Just give me a second. I was trying to get this. So on the Nasdaq listed cryptocurrency exchange, Coinbase had disclosed that 6,000 users were victims of the hacking campaign that gained unauthorized access to the accounts of Coinbase customers. The hacker also took advantage of the flaw in Coinbase SMS account recovery process to gain access to users' accounts. So cryptocurrency of at least 6,000 Coinbase customers stolen by hackers, and the exchange has informed these 6,000 customers this week that their accounts has been compromised and the funds were removed. Now, a copy and a letter was posted on the website of California's Attorney General. In the letter, the exchange explained, unfortunately, between March and May 2021, you were victims of a third-party campaign to gain unauthorized access to accounts of Coinbase customers and move customers' funds off Coinbase platform. At least 6,000 Coinbase customers had funds removed from their account, including you. In order to access user account at Coinbase, the hacker needed to know their email address, password, phone numbers that were linked to the accounts, and have access to personal email inbox. The company said this type of campaign typically involve phishing attacks and other social engineering techniques to trick the victim into unknowingly disclosing login credentials to a bad actor. Coinbase further explains that for the customer who uses SMS, text for two-factor authentication, the third party took advantage of the flaw in the Coinbase SMS account recovery process in order to receive an SMS of the two-factor authentication token and gain access to the account. Now, the exchange noted that once the hackers got into the affected user accounts, they were able to transfer the funds to crypto wallets associated with Coinbase. The letter also noted that Coinbase updated its SMS account recovery protocol as soon as it learned about the issue. Now, we will be depositing funds into your account equivalent to the value of the cryptocurrency that was removed from your account at the time of the incident. Some customer has already been reimbursed, and we will ensure that all customers affected receive full value of what you lost. You should see this reflected in your account no later than today. Now, the Nasdaq listed crypto exchange also said that it's conducting an internal investigation into the incident, and the company is working closely with law enforcement to find the individuals behind the hack. Nonetheless, Coinbase insisted, we have not found any evidence that there was a third party that obtained the user information from Coinbase itself. Let me read that
Wow,
again.
this is a very serious news.
The last statement, we have not found any evidence that these third parties obtain user information from Coinbase itself. So I don't know. What does that
Yeah,
mean?
I
Inside
don't
job?
know. And in this news also, it's not given that what happened to this 6,000 account, whether this the money was hacked, any
Yeah, the funds
financial
was
loss,
transferred. Funds was
transfer.
transferred to other wallets that were not part of Coinbase wallet. 6,000 hack. Quite interesting. They found an exploit in SMS so they can use the 2FA. That's why I think 2FA Manish, the thumbprint is better.
Thumbprint is better,
And
and
token.
all this I have seen that Obi, Binance,
Mm.
those wallets, those exchange, the securities are like not only two factor, they have a kind of three factor, because you first key in the password,
Mm.
second you key in your the mail IDs, and then third one is you have your Google Authenticator or a thumbprints, whatever you do.
Mm. Yeah.
So
So
yeah, that's one thing. And SMS, I don't know. This is something serious. That's
yeah.
why it's always good to enable instead of based. It's always good to enable the authenticator. But authenticator also, if you are not keeping it properly, and if
It
your
can.
seeds
Yeah.
are hacked, then definitely your
Yeah.
entire things will
Yeah.
be.
Correct. So I think yeah, this is the two things that right now is because unregulated, so we get governments policies that has risk to us as retail investors, as well as hackers, both in wallets as well as exchanges. But the good part in exchanges, especially for Coinbase being in the top 10 exchanges, that was covered in yesterday's video, they pay those people back. It's nice to know that at least, to some extent, there's insurance
Mm.
guaranteed, compared to what happened to us, Manish, in terms of the swap things which you have
Yeah,
covered.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, nobody is going to. actually return back that money. Of course, these
Nobody
are
can
things.
become, because this is not exploitation or hacking or something. It's something that either a
Inside
platform,
job.
it's an inside job only.
Mm. And
Because
some
the
more
first
with
time I could understand, somebody would have seen my
yeah.
details, but in the second time it was very hush hush, nothing was revealed, it was just configured in my wallet, all the secure uh, things was configured, you know. And one night you see that, okay, some smart contract has been executed, and then your money has gone.
It's
That's
gone.
all you're
Yeah.
going to see it.
So now we are not going to use this. I think most of these also are replicated. They can get it on
Mm.
GitHub and all that. So whether they call it ape or they call it pancake or burger doesn't matter. The moment there's this swap mechanism, the risk is there.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
that's
thing.
something to take note for those who are into looking for recurring revenue. Right now, I think so far staking on the exchanges are okay, but it will not make you rich. Definitely, it's something that you if you have large volume of money converted into
Yeah.
cash, then maybe you can see a very nice monthly return. But other than that,
Mm.
it won't be worth your time. So Manish, that's all I have in the news today.
Okay. So let's see what Binance has to say to Singapore. And
So while Manish sets it up, join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook, 9 p.m. Singapore time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that when we go live, because due to our project, sometimes we don't make it on time, but you'll be notified and you can actually join us live. Manish, back to you.
right, so this is the news officially published in the Binance website, which was published on 27 September, almost around 5:30 in the evening. And they are giving some information saying that you can use our alternative platforms for Singapore, but I don't think so. We can use this Binance SG. It's just a 4 5 cryptos, and just for this going to be help only the hodlers, not going to help the traders, investors, and many other things in a crypto. So let's see what are their services they are stopping and from when. Will affect from 26/10 4 a.m. onwards, which is UTC timing. Users in Singapore will not be able to access certain function on Binance.com, including fair deposit. That's fine. Spot trading of cryptocurrencies. Spot trading of cryptocurrencies. This is strange. That means we'll not be able to trade in cryptocurrency. What about if in other fiat currencies? But let's see. Just take their words first. Spot trading of cryptocurrencies, the purchase of cryptocurrency through fiat channel and liquid swap, regulated payment service. As the market leader, Binance consistently evaluates its product and service offering. We will be restricting Singapore users in respect of the regulated payment service in line with our commitment to compliance. Okay, so Binance itself is going to restrict Singapore users. So definitely, if Binance is trying to restrict you, you will not have any option. Trading. User in Singapore are advised to cease all related trades, withdraw fiat assets, redeem token by Wednesday, 26th October, 4 a.m. to avoid potential trading disputes. User in Singapore can register for an account on Binance SG, which is operating under relevant exemptions granted by MAS. Users in Singapore may be Binance SG for trading pair for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB. Currently, may expect more product release in future. Binance SG also provide SGD deposit and withdrawal functionality. Our aim to create a sustainable ecosystem around blockchain technology and digital assets. And we hope that such efforts will help the industry to grow in the local market in the long run. So this is the official message from Binance.com, and these are the list of services is going to impact. So guys, take note of your date and time. If you're still holding some money over there, by this date, I try to log a case and try to get you information where I have read somewhere where Binance says that they are also going to give 1 month of additional time to pull out our monies. However, the services will be stopped from the date they have mentioned, that is 26th of October. So do note the take note of the dates and time, and before that, try to switch to other exchange. We have covered multiple exchange in our previous videos. I think you can just go for it and uh, choose whichever suits you and whichever the you more user friendly and more secure it is. So that's all for today.
Thanks, Manish. Yeah, great insights, especially a lot of you guys have been typing on the channel. If you are joining us for the first time, do join our Telegram group in the link below. We are the quite active group, trying to cover any questions that you have in the crypto space, especially when it comes to making money and knowing the risks. So let's see what's happening over at the market side of things. We have the fear and greed index, currently slightly a bit of a dip there at 49, which is expected. We can see over the last year since we were at C19, and we had some recovery over the last 2 months and then a dip. Now we are look at this bounce. So investors are coming in again, pouring money. There are a few things to look at: volatility, market momentum, social media dominance, and trend that actually impacts this chart. So we always keep eyes on this particular chart compared to the US stock market, which uses the VIX. So, of course, Bitcoin holds about 50%, followed by Ethereum. We have a mixed bag of red and green, but mostly you can see greens are moving into the altcoins, with Bitcoin just slightly a bit undershot on the 0.04%. Now in the we have 12,000 over 12,000 over cryptos and growing, 400 over exchanges. Top three coins is Blizzard Networks, Baby Floki, and Coco Swap. So in the
This
last so anyway, these are coins that we typically do not invest in, but sometimes it's a bit crazy to see 165%, and so
yeah.
that's something. I mean, Coco Swap, of course, trending, but is currently down at 12.96. So Bitcoin in the last 24 hours slightly down by 0.07. On the right hand side, you can see that they are bullish in the last 7 days, so that's why it shows green. Ethereum up by 2.83, Cardano up by 1.08, BNB up by 0.39, USDT slightly down by 0.03, Solana 4.49, XRP is up by 3.50, USDC is down by 0.04, Polkadot is down by 1.16, and Doge still in top 10, down by 0.93. In the last 7 days, of course, you will have about between 10 to 20% in the last 7 days for the top 10 coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP, and Doge. Polkadot also with 9%. Going over to the charts, currently you can see that we are being supported at the 47 mark. So 47 mark, and that will actually give us in the next couple of days, if it continues that way, we will have a next resistance which is 53,000. So coming again into the bull, we are expecting things to take hit when we are at the 13th of October, which the Dubai event that we have for the crypto space. So 13 and 14 is where we expect that Bitcoin, as well as all the other cryptos that we have already invested in over the last 6 months, like the gaming, NFT, and all that, will start to acquire more customers into the market. So of course, we have already crossed the 250-day average. Still low on the volume, so not much volume that are coming in, but it's a good sign always when we are above the moving day average. It gives you a feel that it is more bullish, there is support, and as more money starts to come in, most 50% of it typically will flow into Bitcoin. Rainbow chart, of course, is hodl. You can see that we are halfway there. Looking at the growth curve, almost going to cross the 50% line, which means that we have a potential upside of about 140 as projected. There were days where we did not hit, so there's certain peaks and valleys that you can see. It's a few checkpoints. This year, potentially, even in the stock to flow, S2Flow has also predicted that we will be crossing that 100,000 mark. So something to look forward to. And it's going to be a very nice year end for all of us in this space. Also, we'll just check on MicroStrategy, still holder of 114,000. No changes in the, especially El Salvador now with 700. Grayscale also is at 654. So always we are just keeping track on some of these both in terms of institution as well as countries' adoption of Bitcoin, because that's where the flow of money comes in. V recovery, we are still climbing up. So we have to hit about 180 hashing rate. So we are it took us a while. It seems like it's months. Last was in July, so few months to actually climb back, but we had a drop in less than few weeks. So sometimes the drop is faster than the bull. The bull takes time to climb up while the bear falls down really quick. And in the crypto space, that's the typical risk. You can see that in a single day it can drop to 50% because it is still a small industry, being 2.2 trillion compared to 250 trillion, which is the stock market. Of course, there's growth in terms of the wallet, so that's always good to know. There's no dip, so every day more people are learning about this crypto space, and we hope that Root Zones can be that university for you guys. So do share Root Zones if you are benefiting from this, and let us know in the comment section below what topics you want us to cover. We'll be covering all of them in the
So
future.
upcoming, there are more how-tos will be there. I think we were busy with our projects,
Yep.
with our works. So far, we have, I think, from past 1 month, we have not uploaded any how-tos. So I think we have to start uploading how-tos.
Yeah, so give us some
That will
time. Let us know exactly what you want us to cover, and we will actually put that as an educational video. So
yeah.
that's all I have
Though we
today.
are we are covering how-tos in our live shows, but yes, the particular how-tos which you are looking for are tutorial videos for our YouTube, for our playlist, probably will come back soon. It'll be more
Yeah.
frequent. And
And also, we
thank
are tying up with a few people also in the crypto space. So there might be a few interviews that will be up and coming. Some CEOs also of new tokens that new projects that will be in, as well as educational trainings for things that can help
Hobby.
you trade.
Even Hobby also is going to come.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Do join us in a Telegram group, and you'll be up to date with the changing things. And as an investor, I mean, that's what you need to know: the fundamentals, technical risk, as well as your cash flow management. So that's what we do. That's the fundamentals, and we cover that here in Root Zones. So with
Yep.
that, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same
Yep,
channel.
guys. So I'll be taking a break for 3 days. I'm going for a vacation. So Wayne will continue and see you on Thursday. I'm started relaxing now itself.
My God, I'm getting for me a kind of anxiety because Monday is gonna come. There's a lot of work, a lot
Yeah.
of things to do.
So
So
tomorrow onwards, I'm 3 days leave. So
awesome. You're gonna
take care,
enjoy. You're
guys.
gonna
See you
enjoy the
tomorrow.
cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy. So take care, guys. We'll see you. Have a great week ahead, and see you every day at 9 p.m. Singapore time. Take care.